Since the PC inception of the granddaddy of all first-person shooters known as Wolfenstein 3D, there are many games that followed in its footsteps, some even gaining just as much popularity, such as Doom and Quake. The influence of such games allowed the run-and-gun first-person shooter genre to take root in the lexicon of gamers worldwide, but there are some that have slipped through the cracks and onto systems that are not known for FPSs. One of these games is set to the tune of, Terminator meets Alien. Well, pretty much any action movie you see on one of those Spike TV marathons. It's Zero Tolerance for the Sega Genesis, developed by Technopop and published by Accolade. Humanity has decided to take its imperialistic ways to the next level, and is now colonizing the solar system, and a hostile alien race is making trouble for them by destroying equipment and killing and transforming the crew of the flagship Europa 1.
Handgun collected. Handgun collected. Handgun collected.
A barrage of gunfire has also damaged the nuclear cooling system, which means you're on the clock the whole game, before the whole ship goes kablooey.
Handgun collected.
Thus, the Planet Defense Corps get on the horn and dial Zero Tolerance, 5 space commandos each with different abilities. They are made up of Captain Scott Cycle Hale, Captain Satoe Soba Ishii, Major J.J. Wolf, Major Tony Weasel Ramos, and the Great Dane himself, Major Thomas Bass Gyrup. Don't worry, you'll be reminded of their names often, since the HUD is mostly map, weapon loadout, and ID card. This is probably my least favorite aspect about Zero Tolerance, which is certainly an entertaining first-person shooter in the style of Doom or Quake, but in a lower definition from what a PC could handle in 1994. It's like peering through a cardboard box, allowing for less peripheral vision and more surprise attacks from your enemies.
Handgun collected.
But if you're the type that can take lemons and make them into lemonade, you will use the map in order to improve your aim, since the blip in the center of your map also shows your line of sight, which you can use to line up with the red dots that are, in fact, your enemies.
Handgun collected.
In my opinion, Zero Tolerance is actually more difficult in the beginning than towards the end, where you will come into control of more powerful weapons than a handgun and a shotgun, such as a repeating laser rifle, a rocket launcher, and a laser-pointed handgun, all useful against mutant dogs that remind me of the big pink goblins in Doom. Make no mistake, Zero Tolerance is fun to play, but only if you have the patience and perseverance to get used to the sensitive movement controls and the small aperture you're given to keep an eye on your enemies.
Handgun collected. Handgun collected. Ammunition is low.